Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're well wherever you are in the world and life is treating you good. Um, it's really hot here at the moment, actually. I'm sitting here in Mataro. We had a bit of a problem with the storm Gloria. If you checked out my last video, you'll have seen my terraces in bits. And a lot of the beaches on the coasts around here are still covered in driftwood and rubbish, and people are working hard to get everything cleaned up. A lot of buildings have got some structural damage as well, and absolute mess. I won't bore you with the rest of the details, but it seems to be getting warmer again now. And I hope that's the case for you. If you like warm weather, if you like cold weather, then I hope you're freezing. All right. So today, why am I making this video, and why are we looking at the Cambridge Assessment English website? Well, pretty simple. I'm here to talk about exams today because recently I've started some new courses with some students studying exams which I have never taught before. All right. So for me, it's been kind of new, and for the students, it's very new. And I thought I'd share a little bit about these exams and just share the information with you so you can make a decision about whether or not this would be a good test for you to do, and perhaps a little bit more practical for some people. So I'll let you decide. I'll just give you the information. The test I'm talking about is called the BEC. All right. This is a Business English Certificate, and it has 3 levels: pre-intermediate, upper intermediate. Well, it's an intermediate, upper intermediate, and an advanced. B1 is pre-intermediate, intermediate. So B1, B2, and C1. If you're familiar with the European framework for grading languages, you'll know pretty much what I mean. All right, so B1, B2, and C1. The majority of the classes that I teach are focused on the first certificate, the FCE, Cambridge First, I should say, and the advanced, the CAE. I've done some proficiency ones as well, but those two, the first and the advanced, are much more popular, I'll be honest with you. And if you're watching this, probably you're considering studying one of those, or you already are studying one of those. And really, I'm not here to sell you one or sell you the other, although I am here to sell. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people do the first or do the advanced without knowing about the other options. So this video will hopefully bring to light some different options for you. Look, if you're in high school or in A levels, here we call it bachillerato, or maybe at university, maybe the first certificate and the advanced certificate are the logical choices because they cover general English. They are widely acknowledged and respected certificates. And the other ones, the business English certificates, are maybe not useful for you because maybe you're not going to work in a business, and maybe you don't have any experience in an office environment, so all the vocabulary and the exercises are going to seem quite alien to you. All right. However, if you are a professional working in an office or a multinational especially, and you're feeling that, learning a language, especially English, in a lot of the multinationals, is going to be beneficial for you, then perhaps the BEC, the Business English Certificate, would be a better investment of your time than the first certificate or the advanced. Okay. For example, I'm doing the BEC with a few students. One guy is in his early 50s and he is unemployed currently, looking for work. He needs to improve his English level and get a certificate to show he has an English level. Doing the first or doing the advanced, it's very general. A lot of the topics and the themes there are very general. He wants this certificate, this qualification, to work in a business. So that's what he's doing. He's investing his time in a business certificate. It's exactly the same. It's still a B2 level. It's still accepted the same as the first. In businesses, if you are trying to get into a university, make sure you check with them first. But it's a really good idea to have a look and check this out. And I've also got a girl who is also starting with me doing the B2 level. She's just started working in a marketing company, and she thinks the BEC will be more beneficial for her than doing the other Cambridge certificates. Finally, I have a woman working in a bank, And again, similar sort of thing. Why get the first if the vocabulary and grammar that you're going to be using every day is more focused on a multinational or business type of environment? All right. So let's have a look at some more information about these exams. You'll see that I'm currently visiting cambridgeenglish.org. That would be the starting point where I recommend you start if you're interested in this information. The top right here, we have the option to change the language. All right, so we can scroll down here, plenty of languages. Okay, local sites. The majority of my students will probably look in Spanish. Yeah, Spanish. Catalan hasn't appeared yet, sorry, but I'm sure it's only a question of time. But Spanish and various other languages, many other languages, are listed here. Do it in English though if you can. Why not, if it's a learning English experience? So what you want to do is come across here to exams and tests. Scroll down. And I'm going to show you here the ones that I've been teaching, okay? B2 Business Vantage, all right? This is the upper intermediate level. And you have some of these texts here about information, all right? It's just a couple of paragraphs. And we're going to have a look at some of the information. I'm going to show you some cool stuff which they have available for you. So the exam itself, let me come back up here. Exam format, this is the important bit here. So my face is going to cover a little bit of this, but don't worry. So you've got a reading. It's a little bit different, as you'll notice from the first certificate and advanced. There's no use of English, which I think is a huge benefit because it's such a pain in the backside. Although there are some grammar exercises which are similar to use of English, just slightly different. You've got a reading, 5 parts, which is 25% of your mark. Writing, so those are 2 parts. You've got letters, reports, proposals, emails, but in a business context. Listening, 3 parts, which you'll have to listen and fill out some forms and interpret information, and a speaking. All right. I'm not going to go into detail today about the different parts. Maybe I'll get some videos up for you, but this is just to give you an overview of what the certificate is, basically. Important. Go here to preparation, and you will find, come down here, you will find some free stuff. This is it, guys. Free stuff. Don't get too excited. So I've downloaded all of this, of course, and I've been using it with a couple of students. You've got all of these lovely reading sample tests, listening sample tests, writing sample tests. You know, if you go on YouTube, again, you can find videos of the speakings. I'm going to do some more of those soon. I did an analysis a couple of weeks ago of a first certificate speaking. I'll do some more for BEC as well. So download all of this, guys, if you're interested. It's got all the usual Cambridge stuff and some links to buy books. This one here, the Business Benchmark Upper Intermediate, is the one that I'm using with students currently. And so far, the feedback has been very good. I highly recommend it. It's full of very relevant information. It does not come with the audio, okay? So you'll have to find the audio yourself or pay a lot of money through to the Cambridge official site to buy the CDs. I'll leave that up to you. You're all intelligent people who can find things on the internet, I'm sure. So, yeah, let's have a quick scroll back up here. The reason I'm doing this, it's not just because I'm a nice guy and I want you to know about all the different exams at your disposal. Of course, I'm a teacher, I'm a freelance teacher, and I'm here to sell. Of course, why not, man? So I've just started doing this course and I've been really happy with my students' feedback so far. And I think in the future there's going to be a big market for doing these business certificates. The first and advanced, very, very general English. This is really focused, really much more for professionals in a working environment. And let's face it, a lot of people use English not only just for traveling and stuff, but because they need it for their job. Let's be perfectly honest, yeah? And this will allow you to do that. And that's why I'm here to help you do that, of course. So at the moment, fortunately for me, unfortunately for potential students, my schedule is completely full. All right, but I'm already thinking ahead to the summer to July, when normal term is finished and the intensive courses or alternative courses start for summer, and of course to the next year, which will be the 2020-2021 academic year. This will be included in the products that I will be offering from that time onwards. So if you'd like to do either face-to-face classes if you're in the Maresme area, or online classes, huge market here, guys. If you're from another country, not just Spain, I'd love to hear from you. We can do business prep over the internet. I've done Skype classes with a lot of different people, and the results have always been the same as if it was a face-to-face class. If you can have the materials in your home, for example, the book I just showed you, then we can go over the material over Skype. It's not a problem. All right. So if you're interested in that, get in touch. Please get in touch, because courses will be available over summer and moving into the next academic year as well. If I have some cancellations between now and June, there will also be spaces opening. Okay. Normally 1 or 2 people drop out over the course of the year, and I'll see what that brings me in terms of availability. But please do get in touch. I'm sure we can set something up, if not for now, then for the future. Okay, I think this would be a very, very good investment of your time, and if you're working in a business especially, and you're interested in that very specific vocabulary and exercises to do with multinational business, to doing with accounting, human resources, management, recruitment, all that type of thing, we can go over that together and go on learning together. All right. So many thanks for tuning in. As always, I'll be back with some more videos soon. Again, I wish you all the very best in whatever you are doing. I hope you're healthy, happy and well. Any questions, guys, please get in touch, and please consider the BEC. See you.